G'day all, Brother Blonde, and I hope you enjoyed that little trip. Let me just make sure I get in the correct lane here. That was a little video of me sort of at work without actually showing me at work. Now, let me just get in the correct lane here once again. I don't normally come this way home from work because it takes a little bit, well no, it's actually, I was going to say it takes longer, but it doesn't. It's actually quicker, but it's about 15 times dearer in tolls and tunnels and things. But I wanted to come this way just to show you some of our beautiful city. If I can look up there and not crash. But that's part of Sydney. And the harbour is immediately on our right hand side, and normally if I do come this way to get home quickly, I'll go underneath the Sydney Harbour in the harbour tunnel, but that's pretty boring for you guys, so I thought I would just take a little bit of a detour and go over the Sydney Harbour Bridge. You can just see one of the sails of the Opera House ahead there as we whiz around here. The city on our left, you don't care about that, it's just a lot of buildings. On the right there's the Sydney Harbour Bridge. We're just overhead Circular Quay at the moment, where the ferries come in and out, the Manly ferry particularly. I can't turn my head round far enough, it's over my right shoulder, the Opera House. I don't know if this let me try wide angle. Hopefully gave you a fleeting glimpse of the Opera House. If not, sorry. So this little road here takes us on a 270-degree little turn and brings us back around heading north up the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And there's so much traffic here that I have to go slowly. But that's all right. And here we are around this corner onto the Sydney Harbour Bridge. There she is. I better get into the correct lane again. How many times have I said that so far? A lot. Oh, we may see the Opera House on the right. You can just see the sail over there, the top of it. Let me look. Maybe, maybe not. I don't think we'll get to see it. You know, there isn't a lot of traffic at the moment, but it's crazy. They're just, I don't know, they just seem to be driving weirdly. Unless it's just that I'm not used to traffic on the bridge. Don't know. Anyway, I'll just get out of the way of the traffic. So I guess this is my first official vlog with the new camera. I hope it turns out okay. I've spent a lot of time at home working out encoding and frame rates and all sorts of things to hopefully give you a good quality picture now. The main reason I got this camera was the series that I did, that Armadale series, was done on a camera that only records in 640 by 480. The camera that I had on the handlebars records in 720p and widescreen, and unfortunately when I expanded the smaller camera up to the widescreen, because it loses or lost a lot of clarity, so I just wanted another camera that will give me the same aspect ratio, and this is what I've got. So far I'm happy with it. It has had in the last couple of days the tendency to not switch on. Pull the battery out and put it back in, put it out, put it in, pull it out, put it in, and then all of a sudden it'll turn on and it'll work perfectly. turn on and off and on and off as many times as I like, and then the next day it won't turn on. So I would suggest there's a problem. Anyway, also just to let you know that I have just gone across to the dark side with my computer. Having said that, and having played with it for a couple of days now, I think I've actually seen the light and gone to the light side. I've used the Force, Luke. Stronger forces. And I've bought myself a Mac laptop, a MacBook Pro it is. So that's using the Snow Leopard. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's trying not to hit the car in front. That's probably a good move. I couldn't actually see the car in front of this black one. Yeah, so I've got the MacBook, and the reason being is that my wife's been a Mac user for, I guess, a couple of years now, and absolutely loves it. And she just recently, or through church and stuff she does with church, has bought the Adobe Creative Suite 4 package, the entire bundle. Included in that is the Premiere software, which is the editing software which I've been using for years. I've used Premiere 7, and it's about 7 years old. It won't accept the video format of this camera, or in fact of the other camera either. So it was a long, laborious process to re-encode it in a different format, and it was just taking too long. So I've now got the Premiere CS4 editing software, which I've borrowed from her computer, and After Effects, which I'll be playing with, and then Encore, which is the DVD authoring software. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I've been just playing at home, doing a little bit of stuff, which I'm not going to upload, it's just for my own practice and stuff. But hopefully I'll be, in the future, able to upload some decent videos for you, I hope. If not, well then you're just stuck with what you got.